Hey guys, CJ here and welcome to another all-new episode of Hybrid News Now. Like so many of you, I watched the Dawn of the Justice League special last night and let me tell you, it did its job. I've never been more excited for the upcoming DCEU. From the Wonder Woman footage to the new BVS footage that we got to the Suicide Squad trailer, which was honest to God one of the best trailers that I've seen in years. The hype is at an all-time high, guys, but without further ado, let's get down to the news, starting with something that special confirmed for us. As I mentioned earlier, our first story of the day is one of the many big bombshells dropped during that half-hour special. Specifically, Geoff Johns confirmed to Kevin Smith that in addition to Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, The Flash, and Cyborg, Green Lantern will be coming to Justice League Part 1. Now, some of you might hit me with the no duh here, but believe it or not, some of this was in doubt from commentators and fans alike around the comic book world. With no actor cast as we near BVS's release date, his inclusion in that film is incredibly unlikely, and as Justice League begins filming sometime very, very soon, his inclusion in that film was also kind of in doubt. But with this confirmation, Geoff Johns sealed that not only will a Green Lantern appear in Justice League, the entire Corps is coming to the Justice League. He phrased that very interestingly. Now this might spur on some rumors of a larger, more interstellar threat like Brainiac, but honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards the route of them showing up as kind of like heralds, like they're out in space and they know something's coming, so they come to Earth to warn them in Justice League Part 1 that, hey, in the next movie, a really big villain's going to show up, like Darkseid. But let me know how you think the Green Lantern Corps is going to get involved in the comments below. And on to our next story of the day, a little snippet of breaking news regarding the Marvel upcoming reboot of Spider-Man. The MCU shot at Spider-Man will be moving up and crawling its way into theaters sooner than expected, going from its July 28, 2017 release date to July 7th of 2017, an improvement of 3 weeks, as Jumanji has been delayed and will be taking that July 28th spot. You know, I don't really have much to say on this bit of news. Of course, less time for that Spider-Man standalone is always agreeable. And on to our next story of the day. There wasn't much about the Captain America of the MCU during the Captain America 75th anniversary special last night on ABC. However, we did get out of it that Steve Rogers would be returning to his iconic role with a new look and a new shield in the all-new comic book Captain America Steve Rogers. Now, when this comic is going to be released is not yet known, but we do know that Falcon Cap isn't going anywhere. Kind of like there are 2 Spider-Men now in the Marvel Universe, there will be 2 Captain Americas. And you know, it's a long shot, but I'd be really interested to see if we get a Civil War 3 with Steve Cap and Falcon Cap on opposite sides. I think that'd be a really kind of cool matchup. As for when you can get your hands on this comic, I'd kind of hazard a guess that the release date will be sometime after Civil War 2 wraps up this fall. And on to our fourth story of the day, a little bit of speculation regarding what Odin will be doing in Thor Ragnarok. The last time we saw Odin, it's safe to say he wasn't really himself, as Loki had just taken the form of the King of Asgard in a cliffhanger that has not been resolved yet. So Odin's status is still very much in question, but Geek.com claims to have the answer, claiming that the King of Asgard will be on Earth in the beginning of Thor Ragnarok. Whatever did happen, Odin has fled Asgard for Midgard, where he wanders the Earth as one of those crazy-looking the end is nigh street corner hobos, warning of the impending apocalypse. So that definitely is a far cry from the kind of regalia that we saw the King of Asgard surrounded by in his last couple of appearances. But with this, Geek.com backs up their theory. They point out that Odin is very, very difficult to kill unless he's in the Odin sleep, which he wasn't in Thor the Dark World. And in our last story of the day, one of my personal favorite people, Danny Trejo, is hinting at something that I think most comic fans would enjoy. Last night, Trejo tweeted out this pretty graphic but pretty awesome picture of Lobo with a special message attached. First rule of hunting, Super Dupe, make the target come to you, at DC Comics. Now, nobody really knows whether this is a confirmation or just kind of an expression of interest, but honestly, I would personally love to see a movie starring Machete himself as Lobo. In fact, I think Danny Trejo is really the only person other than The Rock that could pull off the role. So that wraps it up for another HNN. Tell me what was your favorite story of the day in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of these news videos daily. Signing out, this is CJ, and I'll see you tomorrow.